This is building blocks section 2. I'm going to use color C and look at my right side and slide all my stitches to the left needle so that I'm looking at these last 3 stitches. And I'm going to slip those 3 onto my left needle here, and then I'm going to knit those 3 using color C. So this is my new 3rd color, and I'm going to make an I-cord tube by knitting 3 and then slip them onto the left needle and knit them again. Knit 3 and slide. Slip them to the left needle. So you're going to do that 33 more times. 33 more times. So you have a little I-cord tube, and we're going to be picking up stitches from that later. But just get this I-cord tube, knit 3, slip 3, 33 more times until you can count 1, 2, 3, 33. So here I have 30. I repeated that 30 times, but I want 33 more times. So I'm just going to do a few more I-cord, slip 3, knit 3, slip 3. I'm going to do that one more time and I'll have 33. So there we go. I've got this long I-cord tube coming from my last 3 stitches, and you just break your yarn and you have those 3 stitches on the needle. So there's going to be this gap, this space, but just ignore that for now. We're going to slide everything over to do that same thing with the first 3 stitches. So here are my first 3 stitches, and I am going to knit 3 with color C, that same color as the other I-cord, slip, knit 3, and slip. And I'll be repeating that knit 3 slip 32 more times. So I have a total of 33 rows. But yeah, repeat that 32 more times, a total of 33 I-cord rows. Here are my 33 I-cord rows, and you can count each row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 33 total rows. I'm going to pick up and knit 33 total stitches. The instructions say to pick up 19 first. So I'm going to go and dive into both legs of a stitch from front to back. Pull the yarn through. And do that into the next stitch. Get both legs. So here I'm picking up, I've got 16, I need 3 more. So I'm picking up 19 total stitches, diving through both legs. And if it's hard to get all of those, you can use your helper needle. So if the helper needle goes from the back, then you can dive into the front like you're knitting. I need to get one more. You can use your helper needle from the back. So there's 19, and then you'll place a stitch marker and pick up the remaining 14. And again, if you only get one of those strands, like from the cast on, that's okay too, but getting through both legs is more substantial. And if you're throwing the yarn in your right hand, just toss it around like you're knitting, pull it through to get 14. So here are all my picked up stitches. Those were my original 3. These are my 19 marker, 14, place another stitch marker, and now we should be at our color B stitches. So I'm going to knit 19, and then slip the marker knit 14, slip the marker, knit 19, and then do the same pickup over here. Here I knit all of my stitches, my 19, slip marker, 14, marker, 19, place a new stitch marker, and pick up 14 stitches along this I-cord edge. So you have this gap right now between your needles, but don't worry about that. Start with a fresh color C stitch and get both legs of it. So I'm going to get 14 stitches, picked up, and knit. So here I am finishing my pickup. I have my 14 picked up stitches, marker, I'm getting my 19, and as I'm picking up, I'm making sure that I see this continuous knit column so that I'm always going into that same column. If I accidentally go down here, that's okay too, but then I'll interrupt that smooth knit column. So make sure you see that. I need to get 2 more stitches. 1, 2, and then I should be at my last 3 to knit. Knit 1, 2, 3. And as you're picking up, if you run out of stitches, like, oh, I need 1 more, but oh, I don't have enough rows, just grab any strand of yarn and get an extra one. Or if you have too many, just skip a row. So yeah, the rule of this shawl, if you're 1 or 2 stitches off, just fudge it. It works. It's just knitting. So here are all the picked up stitches. The I-cord, the worked stitches, and the other I-cord, and you're ready to work back and forth on the right side and wrong side rows for section 2.